this is the best way, again, speaking for myself, this is the best way to arrange in the MPC. Doesn't take long, it's easy to do, and I think anybody can get the hang of it. I've been trying to understand how to arrange beats on the MPC since I got this thing, but I think I found a way that works very well for me. Coming from Maschine, I'm used to a certain workflow when I'm making beats and to arrange them. Also, I know how to use Logic, so the arranger on the MPC is cool for that because everything is linear, but I was still making a lot of mistakes. So my general workflow when using Maschine when it comes to arranging is when I start making the beat, I'm already thinking of this is for my intro, this is for my verse, this is for my hook, and so on. So I try to bring that same way of thinking to MPC, and it was not really working for me when I first got started with this. You know, I'm still new to MPC. I've watched multiple videos on arranging inside the MPC, and nobody has mentioned this yet. So I'm not saying that this is brand new. I'm just saying that nobody else has done it this way that I've seen. I've only watched 4 or 5 videos. The way that this works for me is it brings that building patterns and just dropping them over into the arranger. That workflow is perfect. I tried doing the linear arrangements and going in, switching this, change the loop points, all of that. I don't want to do all of that. So this way works perfect for me because I'm able to build it how I want to build it, take things out, and it's so easy just to go ahead and drop everything into the arranger to where it's already arranged, you know what I'm saying, song fully, the beat is full at that point, and just export it. It works perfectly for me. It doesn't take any crazy amount of thinking, doesn't take any time, really. It's very simple, and I'm surprised, again, that nobody else has talked about it in the videos that I saw. So a lot of you guys know that I came from Maschine. I have a lot of Maschine users, and some of you guys are like, hey man, how do you arrange? You found a way to do it, because I put up a post saying that I found how to do it that works for me. So I decided I'm going to share this with you guys, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, I'm not saying that I found this way. I'm just saying I didn't see anybody else talk about it on the videos that I watched. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into it. I'm going to show you guys. I have a beat pulled up right here. It's real simple, just something just for the sake of this video. And I'm just going to arrange it real quick just so you guys can get the full gist of it. And I'm going to break down everything that I'm doing throughout the process. So let's go ahead and get started. Here I am with the beat, and I was going to go ahead and build this up some more, but I opted not to build it up any more than what it is because I wanted to start letting this make sense, and it's for the video. So I have a beat loaded up right now. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have right now. So typically when I make my beats, I like to build them up completely and then break them down into sections. And I already know the sections based off of what I'm doing when I am creating the beat. So for right now, I usually would build up my drums, but I'm not going to do that just because I'm going to show you guys just how you can do this from the get-go. So as you see right here, I have sequence 1. Sequence 1 is what I'm using to build everything. However, I am going to go ahead and make another version of that. So like, for example, this will be the first part of my verse. So it'll play like this. And I base this all around my drums just so that way I don't have to keep going and taking things out with my drums, because I don't always want my drums to be copied across. I might want to add this one hi-hat doing something different at this part instead of over there. So I don't want to keep doing copy, copy, copy. So what I'm going to do is take this, as I said, this will be the first part of my verse. Don't pay attention to the instruments that's in there right now because I'll show you guys. I'll go back and take those out later. But for right now, we're going to go and just hit that and then hit copy sequence. I'm going to go to sequence number 2, and then I'm going to call this one V1 dash. Now we have verse 1 part 2, which is going to be, you know, obvious verse 1 part 2. So I might want to add something to it. So let's play. I'm going to overdub. I'm gonna add this little rim to it. Okay. So we got that, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this sequence and then go ahead and call this one the hook and just build everything up with the drums on that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add these in real quick. Okay, so now I have my 3 sections. So you may be wondering, where do I go from here? Well, I'm gonna keep doing the same thing, except for this time, I'm going to go ahead and remove certain sounds out of my drums for the breakdown, and then I'm gonna remove all the other instruments, excuse me, and now make up the section. So I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this, go to V2 for verse 2, and then go right there, bam. So now I'm at the point where it's important to make sure that you guys label your instruments before you even get to this part. As soon as you know what your instrument is and that you're going to use it, make sure you label it. If you don't know how to label it, you just hold that down, bam, you can go right there and type it, and then it switches to whatever you want to do. I thought if I held it, it would just bring up the notepad so that we just type it, but for whatever reason, it didn't. So as you see, I have my synth, bass, piano 1, which is basically piano 2. And I have piano right here. And then this is just the track that it opens with. I can go ahead and delete that because it's just not needed right now. So everything is already labeled. So now that I'm in my verse 2 section, I know for a fact that I'm going to want to take the bass out at this point in time. So I'm going to go ahead and hit grid, shift, select all, delete. It's gone. But if I go back to my other section, tap up here, it's still there. So that's how that works. Now I'm gonna remove some of my drums. Let me see. Now I'm gonna let my drums stay like that. I'm gonna take this synth out. Yeah, I'm gonna take that out. So I like that for my verse 2, right? So I'm gonna go hit main menu, go back, copy sequence, then I'm gonna put -2 after this. Bam, do it. Now we're at this point. Now I'm gonna want to bring back in my bass, and I want it to be the same that I had before. So I'm gonna go back to my hook, go here to bass, arrangement, try and get to where I can copy it. There we go. Select all, copy. Now I'm gonna hit main again. Make sure I tap here to go to my sequences. I could just do this instead of scrolling through. It is a little bit faster. Go right here, hit shift, paste, and it's back. So now I want to edit some of my drums to take some of them out. So I'm gonna go back to main. Could always do this, it's faster. Skeletons is the drum kit I use. Actually a Native Instruments drum kit. So that's cool to have on here. And then I'm gonna go to my arrangement, the pencil, not the pencil. I was right, double tap. So now I can just take out whatever I want to take out. So for example, let's play it. I'm gonna take the kick out. Hit the wrong button. That's all good. Go back to my grid, shift, delete. Take that out. Take that out. And actually for this part, I probably should go ahead and take out that extra piano because that isn't needed here. So hit arrangement. Could hit grid, but I don't know. It's just a matter of workflow preference. Select delete. And I notice I keep messing up because I think that this is like Maschine, where the button here corresponds with this. So I'm hitting that. I keep forgetting this touchscreen sometimes. Take that piano out of this part too. And make sure that you actually switch over to the sequence. Well, I'm gonna call it a section, but the sequence, because if I switch, it's gonna say next. So anything that I try to do on here, it'll revert back to this. So it won't take it off. So I always just hit stop, switch it, then do it. So delete. Now from there, I already have that. I just need to come up with an intro and the outro real quick. So for me, I think my intro, I'm gonna go ahead and hit copy sequence, go right here and call it intro, and this will be important later. Hit that, bam. Now for my intro, I don't really want mini drums. I'm gonna leave it like this. I might take the bass out. And I'll leave the bass on there. So for this, I'm gonna go ahead and take the drums out. I want this out. Or do I want all the drums out? I want just the hi-hats for my intro. But I think I actually started it like that. So I'm just gonna take all the drums out. Let's just delete all of them. So bam, the intro, like this, just the bass and the piano. And then for the outro, I'll probably just do the exact same thing except for without the bass. Go like that, and then go to my bass and take it out. It'll end with just the piano as it fades out. And maybe I'll change my mind later. This is just for the sake of this video, for real, for real. So first thing, well, now I'm gonna save it because I don't want that to get messed up. So now we're at the point where we can easily arrange this. So what I tend to do is I will go right here to intro, and then this is where I'll start my arrangement. So when I go to menu, you'll see here we have arrange. I'm in my intro. It's just those 4 bars. So what I'll do now, I think I'm gonna start with my verse. I hit the edit button. You want to copy bars. Now right here it says sequence. Now, since you labeled everything, you will know where everything is. This was my verse 1. I just didn't go back and switch the name. And as you see, it gives you all the information. And it's saying you want the first bar to the 4th bar, which is, you know, the whole thing, because I didn't make it any longer. And you want to copy it from that to intro. And now you want it to go after bar 4. And then I want 2 copies to make it 8 bars long. So I'm going to merge. So like for this, if I want to take the synth out, you just got to go like this. Because I didn't go back and make any changes to that. Or if I want to take the bass out, I think I'm going to take the bass and the synth out. So right here, I went and hit erase. And now since I moved those loop points, or whatever points they're called, to it, tells me I'm going to take the bass out right there, do it. So the bass is in it at this point. So from there, I'm gonna go ahead and hit edit, copy bars. Now that was, you still want it to go to the intro, but you want to do it from verse 1, part 2, 2 copies. It remains the same from the last time, but you see it says after bar 4. I don't know if it doesn't just continue on, but what I do is I just twist it, go back, bam, it's at the latest point. So now we got it like that. And it's not much for me to change because my drums at this point, let me mute this. It's not much for me to change because my drums were already taken out. What I think I'm going to do is actually go back Well, no, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna take the synth out of this entire section, and it's already highlighted. So I go right here, hit erase, and synth, and as you see, it goes across, and I'm just hit do it. And now it's time for me to add my hook, copy bars, and then from, go over to hook, same situation, go like that, bam. Now we got the hook on here. Now we're just gonna go to verse 2, sequence from verse 2. Go right here, same thing, merge, verse 2 starts right there, copy bars, and I'm just doing it faster now because I think you guys probably had the gist of what I'm doing here. Just go like that, bam, merge. All right, got that. Add the hook again, copy bars, go over to hook, take this, boom, boom, merge, bam. We got that, and then let's just say I'm gonna throw the intro at the end of it and call it a day. I mean outro at the end of it and just call it a day. So copy that. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. I hit copy sequence. Copy bars. So let me go like that. And voila, the beat is here. It's fully arranged. You can make edits. Like you saw me go back and edit this one section. You could always go back and add more things to it if you want to, and it will only apply to that section. So let's say for my intro now, let's say I want my intro to just, I don't know, let me say I want some crazy drum thing, just randomly sit here and bang on the drum real quick. So what I would do is go like this. So as you see, it recorded right there, and it didn't impact anything else I had going on. Just gonna switch and go back to my other instruments. Hopefully I didn't cause this to glitch out because I said cancel saving. So I don't really want that drum, so I'm just gonna go back here and hit erase. And we're gonna take it out the intro and do it. Bam, everything's done. So as you see, this is a simple way, at least for me, to understand how to arrange on here. It made the process faster. It was slower just because I was sitting here breaking everything down. But when I'm in the moment, just making the beat, I'm able to flow. Just do. Everything's labeled. It's good to go. Easy. So if you ask me, this is the best way. Again, speaking for myself, this is the best way to arrange in the MPC. Doesn't take long. It's easy to do. And I think anybody can get the hang of it. But if you're from Maschine and you did arrangements in Maschine, this is the best way that I can recommend, at least for now, that I found. You know, as I mentioned, I just did that playing around. I don't even know how I found it. I was just messing around, and maybe when I went to copy a sequence, I accidentally hit copy bars, and I actually read what was on the screen, and I was just like, wow, let me see what this does, and this is what it does. So I like this a lot. Let me know if you guys are going to use this. Let me know what you guys want to see. Appreciate y'all tuning in. This was cool.